Hi. Hola. Hola. Wonderful. How are you? How are you? You good? Are you good? Good morning. Good morning. So, hi. I'm trying to remember the order. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. I never do it like that. It's the way, it's just the way it is. Okay. Good morning. I feel like this is like super robotic. Is it just me feeling that way? Why does everyone text me like right when I start? It's like half hour later, Gator. It's glitchy. Let me pop out and pop back in because I feel like it's super like that too. Hold on. See if that's any better. A little better, right? A little better. So let's get to this. Pisces. Well, the Emperor, Eight of Wands, and the Knight of Cups like really wanted to make an appearance. This deck is sticky. Needs my crystal. So let's do this. Okay, a little better, yeah. Okay, good. I remember the other day I was out here and I got bit by Pisces, July. Damn horse flies. I mean, yeah, they got me good. They're still itching. Okay. It's like 3 of them. I knew they bit, but I didn't know they itched afterwards. Anywho, how's you guys' dreams? Mine are freaking off the charts. I kept having the same one again. Remember the last week when I told you I kept having the Ace of Wands like over and over and over and over? Yesterday was something about, it was me and someone, same thing, over and over and over. And I don't know if it was like a rush. I can't stand those ones. I can't stand the ones that they never end. Like, same thing. Had to have been 40 fucking times. I'm like, I can't. Like, it was awful. But I know people's dreams are like crazy right now. And then my friend had a dream about something with a car accident, and I've been feeling those lately too. I don't like it. And I knew that one was going to go down. It was a matter of when. So I got to look into that one, so that sucks. But pay attention to your dreams right now, okay? Not saying like stuff like that will happen or go down. It just depends on who you are and how you, just things you know, right? But dreams are definitely talking, okay? They're talking. But anywho, we're gonna get into Pisces, okay? I just heard a song by Usher. It's not You Make Me Better. That's not even Usher. The one I just heard though was Usher. I don't know which one it was though. What's with this Quentin Tarantino thing? Anyone? Damn, what's the damn song with Usher? Pisces, Pisces. Can't think of it right now. But let's get into this. What are we, 5 minutes in? Whoever's been time stamping, awesome sauce. Confessions, no, it's not that one. It's one of his older ones, and it came in and came out so fast. Pisces, July 2019. Pisces. Hi. Hi, guys. Let it burn. That's a possibility. But I don't think it's that one. We got ego. July 2019. 3 of water. Alright, come on, mosquito. You guys need to go find something to do. Damn, is every single one gonna hit the ground? Get it on the floor. Get it on the floor. You got the dreamer, which is the fool. There's some type of celebration, wedding, graduation, birth announcement, or birth of a baby, something, right? In July, which makes sense. But this is more than that. This is wanting a new start, because the 3 of fire, the 3 of water, the fool's looking right at it. The ego's in the way. The ego's gotta go. Gotta go. Then you pull the 10 of fire. It's like too much work going on. Not accepting help from others too. Life's out of balance. You know, stress-related health issues too. So this is whatever you're stressing over right now, which has to do with this 3 of water. I'm not really sure what it is, but stressed out, aggravated. July 2019 Pisces, please. July 2019 Pisces. Ego's gotta go. You want less stress? Let the ego go. Ego will never get you where you need to be, right? Ego just goes to show, you know, something in your life is not right. It's not, you're not happy. Pisces, July 2019, please. This could be a reconciliation, somebody wanting a reconciliation. This is somebody that's just started dating again, fresh energy, right? And then we got the Emperor. Somebody who's just kind of watching. And then we got the Page of Water at the bottom of the deck. You know, so like a new person entering your life, relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic abilities, that type of thing. So this Emperor-like energy definitely has feelings for someone, but is watching. Because you know the Emperor just sits and waits to take charge. They like to watch from a distance. From a distance. Totally went to a different song. I don't even know what it is. Something with Martin Luther King right now too, with someone. But maybe you're just taking a leadership role actually as the Emperor. This ego's gotta go, guys. All this is such heavy masculine energy too. Whatever this ego is right now, though, it's a false sense of what's really happening, right? It's when this ego comes out, it's more about you're too focused on materialistic stuff, negativity, that type of stuff, right? So it's like, but there's energy here of dating or someone you know, someone fresh, feelings. You might owe someone an apology too, but the apology is not coming in, and it's stressing you out. It looks like the Emperor owes an apology. And because the Page of Water sometimes, right, is an apology. And to me, we have this Pisces energy that's a wee bit arrogant, with its arms crossed, not wanting to apologize, especially, you know, with the 10 of fire here. It's stress. But your thoughts are with someone. It's like you wanna. So here's the thing. Until I clarify, it depends on which way it's gonna go. But you do have a fresh start in July. I suggest we get rid of the ego now. And I'm gonna do another row for like now going into July. You know how I do that. But I will tell you, next to the Page of Water was the 9 of fire. So it's almost like, and then justice. So it's almost like balance needs to be restored. But it needs to be restored within you as an individual. versus even before you go and apologize and try to balance that out. But it's almost like you got an opportunity, like don't give up whatever this is type energy, right? So what's currently happening now with my Pisces going into July 2019, please. And I'm not doing the extended on these. I don't know why. They don't, that tucked back in. I'm just not. So I apologize in advance for those who are looking forward to it, because there's something, maybe they'll just be clean cut, or it's just makes sense. White water and fire, figuring it out. Yes, I don't know. I'm not quite sure why, troops. Okay. We got the Ten of Earth. So right now it's the happy financial security type thing, but that is so cliche. It's not what it is, right? Because it's under ego, which is this ego, like I said before, it's being overly focused on materialistic things, and that's like all damn day, being overly focused on materialistic things. I mean, hello, you just pulled the Ten of Earth, so super all about money right now. You might not even be having fun. You might not even be going out dating. You know, it's like you don't even get an opportunity to have a new start. Nor do you want one right now either, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy. You got the Eight of Air. All right, so it's an illusion of being trapped. But you can have a good time. But right now, it's like you're not. You feel like you're stuck. That Nine of Fire keeps popping in. So it's like whatever this is seems to be karmic or just getting the best of you. Pisces, currently going into July. I feel like there was two there, and there was. So you have the strength in the Five of Fire, and you got the strength of the Fool. So it's like, it's that inner strength to release harsh judgments. There's definitely an apology needed here, but balance needs to be restored within this individual Pisces energy, right? And then you got the Five of Fire, completing goals, bothersome details, and possible conflict with others, and that's under the Ten of Fire. So it's like you're stressed out. The Emperor is stressed out, and the ego is the problem. So it's almost like, you know, there's an opportunity here, but in order to have this opportunity, whatever it is, work related, love related, it's like you're passing judgment on yourself or someone else, and not wanting to apologize, not wanting to tell somebody how you feel. This is an energy afraid to take action, and the ego is getting the best of the fear. So it's like right now with the strength, right? It's like just conflicted. Do I apologize? Do I talk? Do I say something? Do I move forward? There's unexpected opportunities, and it's like, I think, you know, but the ego, there's something, it's grudge-like energy, and you got the Four of Earth, you know, being too cautious with your money too. So it's like making it, working overtime, just too focused on it. And this is the Emperor. This is the Emperor energy, but it's also holding on, right? It's also holding on to something. And it's under the Page of Cups. So it's like, hold up, wait. It's somebody, the Emperor does things on their time, right? So watching from a distance, not taking action. Could be overseeing some type of project too at work, and just being really busy and not taking the time to enjoy life. But that's not good. That's not good at all. And then you got the Four of Air, right? So it's like time to rest, take a vacation, allow more time. And then you got the Star at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if you're dealing with an Aquarian, or it's just kind of like whatever you're thinking about, like your dreams, your hopes, your wishes. It's saying, you know, release this so that can currently take place. You got two fours next to each other too. 4, 4, 4, actually. Emperor, 4, Earth, 4, Air all together. So it's like you're not using your intuition. There is no intuition being used. my way or the highway energy. To me, seriously, I feel like you just don't want to apologize, but you got feelings for someone, or you're gonna meet someone new, and all of a sudden, you know, once you release this past, this ego, whatever is getting the best of you, in order for you not to move forward, this is when you like break free, break through the chains. Someday somebody's gonna tell how to make you cry. Tell them. Maybe you don't want to be vulnerable either, but you're one stubborn ass Pisces right now. I'll tell you that. Stubborn as F. Ego, Emperor, and the star. If that happens to be the King of Swords, it's like, forget about it. You can obviously push through, right? But like, I think the root of the issue is apologizing, not judging. Taking that ego that you have, considering you have that ego and Emperor-like energy with the Fool, man, if you would have flipped that ego, you'd be on fire. Powerful.
Can you come in real quick?
No?
The dog's whining.
The dog's whining? Too bad. Pisces, July 2019. Emperor. I mean, ego. Ego, please. And it's the Emperor that's got the ego. It's almost like a bruised ego, too. Wicked bruised ego. Whether someone did it intentionally or not, I don't see any other. I see no other energy. I see no feminine energy. I just see strong masculine energy. That's powerful, but someone's choosing not to release whatever they're holding on to, some type of grudge, right? And it's like, if you want to meet this new person or be in a relationship where it's kosher, you got to release. And right now it's all fear. Pisces, July. Tell me about the ego, please. The ego. Because right now you're holding on to a grudge. And you got the Strength card, and that was reversed, and you have it up right here. So it's not having the strength. It's lack of confidence right now too. So not only are you dealing with somebody who's an arrogant energy, it's coward energy. And I will say coward, and I never use that word, but that's what came out this time around. So it's just suck it up, buttercup. It's that type of energy. Someone needs to suck it up, and they won't. This is not beast mode. This is somebody being arrogant. This is not someone trying to push through. Unfortunately. For some, not all of you, but for some of you. It's just not, you don't want to bruise your own ego. It's an ego bruiser. Lucy, no! Strength card, and it was reversed. Or you're dealing with a strong Leo, but I don't see it that way, because now you got the Strength out twice. Okay. Tell me about the Three of Water. Now this is a good thing, right? Unless, because I never read these cards reversed, so unless you're dealing with a drinker or just somebody who's straight up miserable. Let's hope it's not misery, all right? It's the Nine of Pentacles reversed. So it's just, once again, it's lack of confidence. All right? Everything I already mentioned. And with, what is this? That's the Nine of Cups. So once again, it's 2 9s side by side too. 2 9s, 3 4s. But regardless of that, not having the confidence, not being motivated enough, someone could be drinking, or once again with the Nine of Cups reverse, just not happy, not listening to their dreams, their intuition. This is like 3 major things. Lack of confidence. Even though this person strikes you as wicked confident, they're not. They don't want to bruise their ego. This is, for a group of you, this is, until you apologize, you're going to stay in this energy. And it is fear too. There is fear here. But when you add ego and arrogance, that's just someone being a coward. That's boo-hoo, right? Somebody not wanting to own up to something, not wanting to apologize. Somebody doesn't want their ego bruised. It's like, this is a major lesson still, to have strength and have a new start, but they feel so trapped. They're so conflicted. but they're holding on. They are in the healing process. But this is also telling me once you make this move with this apology, you're going to heal, you're going to rest and recover much quicker with whatever this is. So it's almost like karma, because there is a group, and until you apologize, you will remain in this energy. So you owe someone an apologize and an apology. And if you don't, then that's all good. This new energy won't come in until you release the fear, the ego. It's time for my Pisces to have a brand new start. It's you're so intuitive, and you're not even using your damn intuition. And you got 444. It's like screaming at you, but you don't want to get emotionally attached to something right now. Like, you are emotionally detached from something or someone, or even from yourself. You're emotionally detached even from your own mental being right now. And you're so intuitive, and you're like, bug it, bug it. Tell me about the dreamer. So it's like, this is an opportunity that the universe is giving you to have this fresh start, but it's stressing you out. And it's the Wheel of Fortune upright. So this is something that could absolutely, with the Fool and the Wheel, it's also destined. Okay. And not only that, that can have a very good outcome. The door's already shut. So see what I'm saying? It's like you're holding yourself back. So you do have this amazing opportunity. Here's the thing though, with the Wheel being here too, it's almost like you don't have an option. This might be someone's karma. It's like you're fighting your own destiny, you're fighting your own path, and you're doing it on purpose. It's not even being at the crossroads. It's stubborn ass energy. Tell me about the Ten of Fire. You have to choose to get out of this. And it's like, whoo-wee. That ego, that pride it's an ouch. Tell me about the Ten of Fire. Love me something. Get up. I think it's get up. Love me. Outcast. Maybe you feel like an outcast too. I don't know. And now you got the Five of Cups reversed with the King of Cups. So it's at the bottom of the deck. So it's slowly getting out of routine, comfort zone, letting things go. There could be a tiny bit of residual energy moving forward. But it's like, take a step back for a minute and ground yourself. Like there's no balance, like nothing. It's like the universe is trying so hard to align your next step, and it's like, ooh, it's like you're legitimately not allowing it to happen. You know, it's like you're fighting. That is a big mosquito. You're fighting it. Tell me about the Emperor. So let's see how the Emperor is really feeling and what they're up to, because they definitely, the Hermit, yeah, they're isolating themselves. Okay, so now we got an introvert. So it's like, what? One thing after another. And super focused on work with the Three of Pentacles, but I don't even think work's going that great because it's reversed. This is a spiritual contract you have too, person, place, a thing, it doesn't matter. So you're isolating yourself. Me, I don't see soul search and introspection. I mean, you could be studying something, but I don't see that. Tell me about the Emperor. I mean, tell me about the Hermit. To me, you could be a Virgo, Aries, but to me, it's not that. You're either isolating yourself, or it's like, because that's not like an epiphany moment. That's actually going within, which would be fantastic, but the surrounding cards are telling me that's not the case. Yeah, see the Emperor reversed. Pissed off, frustrated, isolating yourself. Mingya, best of luck if you're dealing with the Pisces in the month of July, troops. What other energy did we have like this? Was it my Caps that were like that? Super stubborn ass. I mean, this is Cappy energy too. When you're stubborn, Tauruses can be like that too. But Pisces are not normally like this. Pisces can hold a grudge, but not like this, right? So this is a different energy getting the best of you, unless you're cross-watching, right? But you're dealing with somebody who refuses. And it's ironic. It's ironic because look at this, the Emperor. They're both going in the same direction, even being reversed. Straight to the love. or the apology. So it's like, meanwhile, this person's pissed off, grumpy, irritated, isolating themselves, too focused on money. They could know this person, or this is what they have waiting for them. To me, they know that they got feelings for somebody, or no, because they know they're looking, or they owe someone an apology. But they're too focused on work. The pride's in the way, lack of confidence. But something's got to move. It has to. With the Fool, that's the opportunity, but the wheel is on it. So it's almost like the universe pushing it, forcing it. But I don't see the force. So the Pisces must feel the pressure. Tell me about the wheel, because I don't see the Tower. I don't see the initial force, or the Six of Swords or anything, right? So, and this is not a lesson learned. This is just a harsh reality check to get in tuned with intuition, and it's the Five of Wands reversed. All right, so it's almost like with the Six of Cups, with the Seven of Cups, a little bit of confusion, not knowing what direction to go in, not wanting to argue, but then they got the Five of Wands right underneath too, and it's arguing. So it is so back and forth. Tell me about the Page of Water. Now, I don't know if this is a person, or, wow, that Seven of Cups really wanted to come out. They're so confused about how to apologize. Tell me about the Seven of Cups, Page of Water, or what to do with this person. It's like, what? Or how to go about possibly talking. Yeah, the Seven of Swords, it was reversed. So it's their karma coming back around, and they didn't learn from it either, right? So it's like, and then you got 2 sevens. So this is all about your path. See what I'm saying? Especially with the wheel there. But it's somebody is just in that energy of like, heck no, we won't go. Like, protesting. Like, what? Oh my gosh. I got a strong Pisces friend, and she's not in this yet. I really hope she doesn't bounce to this. I mean, all it takes is an argument or something to go down, and she would flip into this real quick. But this really, honestly, is every single one of these cards that came out is masculine. All of them. And the only one with the feminine image on it is the Four of Earth, looking at whomever you got feelings for. So, you know, and then the Three of Water, someone might be with the Nine of Pentacles reverse. That's just lack of confidence, right? That's what they called like that coward energy. And fear and coward is two different things, right? The coward is when you just don't want to get your ego bruised. Like, you just been living the persona your whole life, like, God forbid, right? It's like that. Fear is different. It can be scary, it can be hard, right? But this is like, this person doesn't want to come off weak or feel, it's arrogant, it's pride. Tell me about the Nine of Pentacles reversed real quick, because this could be somebody that they're thinking about that's actually in a relationship, but they're holding on to it. Like, their ego got bruised. Queen of Cups, yeah. So it's either or, and it's very emotional. So they're either wicked upset about a Cancerian or any water energy in general, or they just don't have the confidence to go towards the Queen of Cups, or they know when they go towards it, it's going to be an emotional ride. This person on my board, this Pisces energy, not in tune with their emotions, which is insane in the membrane. So to me, you're either strong Cappy or an air energy, and this is either your moon, your Venus. It's still a strong placement somewhere, for sure. And I'm almost positive it was the Caps that had this type of ick. So it's that fixed sign trying to, because they had no emotion on the board either, right? So it's almost the same thing. So this is somebody's either Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Mercury, for sure. And I feel like it's even, if some of you is absolutely your sun sign, right? But you Pisces know how to handle this energy. So that's why I feel like it's exterior to you. It's exterior somewhere else in your chat, because my Pisces would not have this type of energy as a sun sign. Possibly, but very, very slim chance of that. Somebody's in strong air energy, possibly Aries, Emperor energy, and Cappy energy. So currently, you're too focused on your finances. Like, maybe you got a fear you don't make enough money. And the Ten of Pence is family. So maybe someone, once again, has a family. Not quite sure, I guess we'll find out, right? But to me, you ask me, you're just too focused on money, love, emotions, anything that has to do with being vulnerability, you're not having it. So this is somebody who's going to be in this energy for a long time. If this resonates to you and you watch the Cappy, I would suggest getting the extended with the Earth. It will make you understand what the deal is here. Which makes sense why they wouldn't have me do the water extended, actually, right? Because it's linked to emotions. Tell me about the Ten of Earth currently. So being too focused, either overworking or just fixated on how to get more money, or fixated on meeting somebody who's got a lot of money. It is something like that. Yeah, it's your karma and you didn't learn. You haven't learned a lesson yet. So the universe, and there could be a marriage here. This person could actually be with somebody, or they're just thinking they're with somebody. It's like not knowing your ass from your elbow because your ego's getting in the way. And you're holding a grudge. So it's like not really knowing, because the Eight of Air is underneath. So it's like this person truly really doesn't have a definitive answer. They're just assuming. So now you got somebody who assumes, and you know what happens when you assume? You can make a real quick ass out of yourself, right? So beware. Beware. Okay. And this is their lesson coming back around again too, but at the same time not learning their lesson. So even if you haven't talked to this person in a while, say you're cross-watching, however it goes down for you, it's been months or whatever, you wouldn't even want to hang out with this energy, but it is going to come back towards you. But right now it's all about them. They have to get through this. They have to break the chain that's invisible, that they see. And when they look at this chain, I guarantee it's heavy and it's got like 10 padlocks. So, but anywho, I suggest you stop picking them one by one. Tell me about the Eight of Air. It's not fun energy. Yeah, but it's just icky, and it's just arrogant energy, unfortunately, right? And it's the Nine of Pentacles again, double whammy. Just lack of confidence. And that's what this card represents. Illusionary. It's illusionary entrapment, lack of confidence, afraid to take action. So, but you haven't learned a lesson. So just be careful, because this person that's coming towards you still hasn't learned something. Very superficial energy. Still has not learned. Or this is somebody actually in a relationship that's not getting out of it. And it's the Ten of Pentacles reversed, and it's like they're all sandwiched together, the same exact cards. Nine of Pentacles reversed twice, and the Ten of Earth twice. Too focused on money, and right now it looks like they probably have a lack of money, and that's a karmic cycle. So until you take a leap of faith and get money off your mind, and I know easier said than done, guys, not that easy, especially when you got a family, right? It's like you think it does not work that way, but this is a karmic cycle. If your money's dwindling, don't expect it to get any better in the month of July, and until you let the pride go. Maybe you got lack of money and you don't want to tell someone, or you have to apologize to someone because you owe them money and you don't want to. You'd rather pick a fight and avoid. It's that type of energy, troops. But it's illusionary. For some of you, this ego can go away, and something beautiful can work out. You just got to flip this energy, because you can use that power in a different way. But it's pride. You don't want a bruised ego again. And you straight up haven't learned a lesson. And until you do, your finances are not that great, because there's a Ten of Earth with the Six of Swords with the Ten of Earth reversed here, right? So it's like your finances can't be good. That's what's being taken from you right now. So it's like the universe is using universal tactic here. And I've been talking about that with you for a year and a half. And with the Six of Swords reversed, is having to confront once again the same type of lesson. It's like once again you get a chance to fix this, learn from this lesson, stop passing judgment, and break free. But I don't know if they're going to do it or not. Tell me about strength, please. And this is not like, if they're having a pity party, then they're doing it. But I don't see it as a pity party. Not with the Hermit and the Emperor reversed, with the Emperor on top. This is somebody who's just arrogant right now and bullshit and pissed off, and they're purposely icing themselves out of a situation. So see you later. See you later, Gator, right? Nobody has time for this bullshit. Such bullshit. It's like someone lost power. It's like they feel like they have lack of power. They don't run the show anymore. And one of their fixed energies is most definitely getting the best of them. And with the strength, with the Ten of Cups reverse, it's like they don't have it in them, or they're a big drinker, or they don't want that whole family life, or someone's got a family and they don't want it. I'm telling you, it's something like that. They're just not content. They're not happy in their own home life, and that's why here comes this fresh opportunity. No, Lucy, taking a leap of faith, right? It's like the wheel is here. Something can actually go in your direction. You can flip that 10, have a great family life. But once again, that Emperor reverse. But once again, you're pissed off and you're not having it. Or the person you're dwelling on is with someone and they already have a family and you can't have her. And that's it. Move forward. Why would she want you anyway with this stank ass energy? Once again, right back to stank ass energy. You know? Yeah. Tell me about the Five of Wands. Conflict, you think, but it's conflict with yourself. Like you're doing it to yourself. Page of Wands. So it's like, once again, you have an opportunity to have a happy home life, family life, because it's going in that direction, but you're not taking it. You're conflicted. You're thinking about it because it's part of your karma. And let me tell you, this thought's not just going to go away. Your finances are not just going to get better magically. It doesn't work that way. And it's like, you're trying to figure it out, but it's not going to work until you start conquering these lessons one by one. And it could be more than one lesson. I think your first lesson right off the rip is your pride. Your second, stop with the finances. All right, and then that might just help your confidence because you're working on yourself. So that confidence might just flip, and all of a sudden you take a leap of faith. So it's like, instead of having to struggle with 3, if you do it in the right order, you'll be a little more successful and it will be a little more graceful. But I don't know how graceful you are. You're not a very graceful energy. Even if you're feminine, you're more manly. Manly qualities. Tell me about the 4 of Earth, please. So this Emperor, let's find out what they're holding on to. And it could be them holding on to the money too. They can have money in the bank but not wanting to spend it, not wanting to go out, just, you know, a stickler. But you're holding on to something, all right? But it's like you feel guilty with someone, okay? You're holding on to the idea of this thought. So this must be past. So this must be you got a feeling for someone and you got to go and tell the truth. And there's so many things to talk about. It's like, what do we talk about first? And they're all emotional. So it's like, you don't, once again, you don't want to bruise your ego, or you don't want to reflect on anything. And it's like, sorry, it's part of a lesson here. So there's no way around that. It's either with this person or someone else. It's not, let's go to someone else and life will be easier. Because I guarantee, like, I've thought like that before. Wouldn't it be nice just to have new and not have to own up to X, Y, Z or feel this fear? It doesn't work that way, because the next one that rolls around is going to trigger the same shit eventually. 4 months, 5 years later, it doesn't matter. Right? So it's almost like, just face it. And it's like, you don't, but it's like you're holding on to hope that there's still passion and love. But right now you're like, you feel guilty because you didn't show that love. Like, you're not moving forward, or you were dealing with a Cancerian. You know, it is something like that. And, but until you can, you know, swallow that pride, it is what it is. It is someone you care about. What makes you think he or she wouldn't understand? You know, this is, once again, I can't give you the advice like that besides what steps to possibly take first, because it's your lesson. You're going to learn your own way. So you are overly emotional about this, but you, at the same time, you don't want to show any emotion. Tell me about the 4 air. So I don't know if your tactic is, let's wait until this person's healed a little longer, or you need to heal. But right now, you don't even think you need to heal. You think your shit don't stink right now. You know, it's that type of attitude. And if it's the other way around, great. See, it's like you're so negative Nelly. You don't know how to process it. You're just like, it won't work. It won't work out. It won't work out. And it's not even like, fuck, what did I do? Like, I feel so bad. It's not even that energy. This isn't you being mad at yourself. This is straight up pride. You're postponing. You're procrastinating. This is not, how do I get there? I'm struggling and it hurts and I'm depressed. It might be all that combo, but that's not what that is, ladies and gents. That's you not wanting. And it's like you already feel it, that's what needs to be done. So come on, Pisces, start using your intuition. You're very intuitive. You have that ability, and you're not. Your ego is in the way. But you're definitely attracted to somebody. It's like you're just hoping that this person's holding on to holding on to passion when it comes to you, something, right? Like, there must be passion between the two of you, but it's almost like you want to step in and not have to discuss certain stuff, or you still want that power role. It's like a power trip. It's your power. You let your power go, you feel like you lose. That's ego, that's pride, that's arrogance. All right. So if you're in a relationship, ladies, if that's you, ladies, leave your man at home. Go have some fun with your girlfriends, because you're not gonna win. I don't even think you can compromise with this person right now if this is a relationship that's actually happening. If this one's like, I want a break, and you don't believe in breaks, then just be out, because you're not gonna win with this. It's not the energy of compromising. This person, it's so borderline, but it's all about their ego right now, their pride. They can't hack it. This is someone who can hack a lot of shit, but they can't hack that they feel less empowered next to you. But it's like, it's not true. It's equal power. It's the Emperor twice. So you guys are equals, right? But you're both probably alphas too. But until this person, because you don't have any feminine energy surrounding you, none. So whomever you're even thinking of, this chick is already out. She's not even in your energy anymore. The only part of this that's bothering you is you're holding a grudge. Her energy is not even in your energy field. So that, I get it then, right? Because that's this person's power. And they can't feel it or see it, or they're like, if this person actually tries to hit you up or slither their way in, it's just they want to see where their placement is. It's not because they want to be with you. So I'm telling you, I wouldn't even consider talking to this one until the end of July, because I don't even know what their August looks like. They're so comfortable being arrogant, because that's where their powership is. That's their leadership is there. Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune. And they're super negative. Like, they don't have that leadership anymore with an energy, and they don't know what to do with themselves. It doesn't work that way. Yeah, they're just super negative. It's like they want it. They want to work together with somebody. It keeps coming up because that was the same thing under the wheel, but it's like their pride is in the way. It's like they don't even, it's like they see it, they know it, but they can't taste it, they can't touch it, their senses are off. And this person, you're my Pisces, your sixth sense is amazing, right? But that's it. All right, I'm gonna run to the bathroom and then we're gonna move on to Cancer. I don't know what else to say. Somebody doesn't feel the power that they once held and they're bitter. Well, maybe not bitter, but arrogant. Well, actually, yeah, you know what? It could actually be bitter. Like, it's almost like they got a taste of their own medicine, right? It's something like that. Like, the apple wasn't as sweet as they thought it was going to be. It's something like that. But this is, someone doesn't like owning up. So that's a harsh lesson. Especially if that's a business owner and this, God forbid, like, this person's in this energy trying to run a business right now. Like, not good. To me, it's they got feelings for somebody right here, and could be a Cancer energy or a water energy, and it's, or they don't know how to work with emotions. But you know what the nice thing is, troops, believe it or not, is that if you're cross watching, your energy is not on the board. So it's like your energy is not being sucked like vampire catalyst energy. It's nice, right? It's refreshing. It's refreshing. So let's move on to Cancerian energy. So if that's my Pisces, you know, you might want to just work on the ego, less focus on, you know, the money. Let me just pull your best advice. Get your intuition back. Like, you're dealing with a very fixed sign, so just start hanging out with your friends or make new friends or just get out of the house. It's just something to get the energy flowing. It's like you need a different, it's like you might be moving all the time. I think there's something going on with the personal body, and I don't know if that's health or not. It might be something being hidden there. And your best advice, you know, is bothersome details, conflict with others. Stop conflicting. Stop with the conflicting thoughts. Own one of them. Choose one. Choose one. Choose wisely. Stop battling yourself, because this is your energy. And you got the Ace of Fire, and you did have the Ace of Fire. So choose the new opportunity. You also have a chance for a career advancement and an exciting new partnership, and your life can change now. All you got to do is stop battling your brain, because you already know something. You already know the answer. You're just not pursuing it because of pride and fear. But it's more pride than anything. So it's like, but you already know this, right? So it's up to my Pisces to get out of that energy. I feel like someone doesn't trust somebody enough, or they just don't know how to do that whole heartfelt conversation. I'm not really sure, but it's like, your best advice is that little epiphany moment that you had right there when it comes to whomever you feel you owe an apology to, or you just got feelings for. It's like you already know, so go after it. If not, your July looks fugly. Okay, so moving forward, Cancer. I'm feeling like 70s music with you all of a sudden. I just literally saw like leg warmers and aerobics. So maybe you're exercising. I don't know. Maybe you're a fitness instructor. I'm not really sure. Or maybe you're just focused on fitness, health. Man, that Queen of Air does not want to disappear from this deck. I wonder if that's you guys' attitude right now, which kind of be shocking. Because I don't feel it. Even though the Queen of Air can be magnificent, it's just not feeling that type of vibe with you. Unless it's work related. So anywho, Cancer, July 2019. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. My little Cancer babies. You got the World. So job well done. Joy, contentment, gratitude. A path towards enlightenment. Okay, that's fantastic. It's a 3. You're working with your mind, body, and soul. It's that leadership power. It's one door shut and another one opened. Sometimes that takes some time. So don't be like, that hasn't happened yet. It takes time to align. If you guys haven't seen the movie Joy, go watch it. It's a good one. She, is it Christina Applegate that's in that one? But it's a single mom raising her family. It's funny that type of energy would come out with, you know, Cancer. But she's a single mom raising her family, and she invents like the mop, and then goes on and invents the whole like QVC just opens and that type of stuff. And then she invents like the velvet hanger. Jennifer Lawrence, I'm not sure. Yes, about the mop. I don't know why it's telling me to tell you that. I haven't seen, it's actually, the name is Joy, and I have not seen that movie in like a very long time. And it was the first thing that came to me. It's like, I rule the world. It's some type of power here. It's like you're going to be known, or you're inventing something. Oh, damn. The Empress, I didn't even see that. You're creating something. This is what this is. You're in the midst of creation, an invention. She did an invention, and I didn't even see the Empress until I thought of that movie. And the Empress next to the world, you're almost done completing it. Like, there could be like a modular here. There's something about a modular. I think you're definitely creating something. But again, 3-3. 3-3. There's that Queen of Air. So you're all business. That's what it is. It's not the energy of that. It's the energy of your intelligence right now. You know, the experience you're getting. It's being realistic, right? You're on fire. Even if you're in the midst of it and you're like a little confused, and I don't see that, but you could be in the midst of something new, and it's completely different than what you're used to, but you're in the midst of creating it. I think it's linked to work. Could be linked to any part of your life though. Together it's a 6. Like right now you're in very harmonious energy. So that's nice. That's uplifting. You do got guides around your spirit animals. The Magician. Damn. This girl is on fire. If you're a girl, you know, the Empress here is feminine. You might just be in feminine energy. You might have just got out of something that has to do with masculine, but I don't think that's the case. But for some of you, yeah, just because it's the feminine right here and the masculine. But you're both earth angels. It would be quite a connection anyway. So, but I don't need to get into that quite yet. But it's like you are ready. Go manifest it. Life is magical. You're about to put something on the market as something, or you're in the marketing industry. This is work right now. I mean, right off the, you got 3 major arcana. You got 1 at the bottom of the deck, and once again, the Queen of Air. It's almost like she doesn't need to make an appearance because we already talked about her, right? This is crazy. You're inventing or discovering something. So, and I just like a pattern. There's something going on with you. It could be technology. It could be clothing. It could be household stuff. Like, this is going to be something that's just like, once you close whatever door, whatever it is you were working on, this is when all of a sudden it's like that epiphany, like an idea, or you've had an idea and it's about to roll back around, right? And now you got the fire, events moving quick, delays are over, many things happening at one time. Your July is going to be busy. Let me try to get one more. Cancer, July 2019. This is another door is about to open for you, though. It's the creation, all three of these cards is creating. Forward movement. Being content in the wheel. Oh my goodness gracious. This is fantastic. 4 major arcana with the 8 of fire. This is your journey. This is your destiny. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. This is that time for that positive change. Situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Like, this is it. Like, this is somebody's destiny. There's no question. This is fantastic. And listen to me. We're on the Cancer sun right now, too, right? So, especially with the nodes. South node, too. Everyone should be in this type of rejuvenizing. Not all of you, but like you should feel it. Like this could be you creating a new family life, or having enough confidence to like move forward with somebody, send a message. It could be that type of thing too. It doesn't have to be major, but this is major for somebody. You got 4 major arcana, and the 4 of fire to me is a very spiritual card, even though it talks about text messaging or emails or letters, drafting, whatever you're doing, right? It's all work. Job well done, completion, a new door, lavish abundance, giving birth to your dreams, creating. You're ready, don't doubt it. Here's your journey. It's the wheel. It's destined. This is someone's path. Don't F it up. So July, Cancer, currently into July, So currently, I'm guessing you're gonna get all these working towards it, trying to figure it out. Mental energy, justice. Damn. Holy major arcana. This is like on top of the world with justice. This is a remake, a remodel. It's like it's a new you. It's a brand new. It's the rebalance of you. Absolutely not. But open the window. What up? Hi. Can you spray that? Maybe it'll get the mosquitoes away.
Oh, I got you. Which one? This one? Febreze?
Febreze? Nah. Lysol. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, okay. Bert. Thank you.
I filled on my thing.
Whew. Lysol and Febreze. Quite the combo. Gonna use that poison, right? We use it the right way. This is it's about balance too, right? But this is balance being restored within you because you completed a cycle. This is fantastic. 8, 9, 10, 11. Because you got the 3, the 1, the 8, and the 10. Right there's another 10. So that'd be an 11, 11. Another 11, 11. The void's open. This is that life-changing, altering energy that I told you my Cancerians and Cappies are about to get hit with, especially when it comes to the eclipse too, is to alter the energy so the wheel goes in your direction. Cancer hasn't been at the forefront for I think 7 years or something. Now it's around for a few more years. I think 3 or 4. Or was it 6? I don't know. It's here for a few years, right? It's all about the home, the structure, the foundation. This is fantastic change. It's restructuring you too. Some of you got reprogrammed. Something got altered. But it's you were okay with it, or you asked for it for sure. Right? Because something to be altered like that. This is just beautiful. It's like you're at peace with something. You're making the right decisions. You're not holding on. There's nothing external to you like that except the spirit. The dreamer. Oh my gosh, and the fool. Are you kidding me right now? Every single one is a major arcana. And the 8 of fire is an extremely spiritual journey. Your stuff is being aligned right now. That is insane. The the Empress, all you gotta do is take a leap of faith, but you're already in that energy. You're already in the energy of it. Because it's a dream, it's a leap of faith, it's a 0. You're already at the 3. It's mind, body, soul. You're so aligned. It's and with the justice here, it's karmically aligned. It's the whole. It's like a rebirth almost. It's a refocus. It's a recharge. You're just amazing right now. Hi. Cancer currently into July 2019. This is insane. All you gotta do is take a leap of faith with something too. So this is what this is telling me too. I don't know what zodiac I was working on, but I remember saying to you, there's gonna be something. It could even been Taurus, yeah, where someone's not gonna like what you do or something, because there's that Taurus energy. So Taurus and Cancer are on fire. You're linked to work with your life path. You're going. Because you got to make that decision. Because it's like a whole nother chapter, a whole new area of study, a whole new something. But it's aligned for you. It's meant for you to do. Cancer, Cancer. You just got to take a leap of faith. And you're going to have to create, though. It's going to be work. Work, 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 work. And the 8 of fire with the wheel. That's traveling, especially with the world. You might be at a distance from work, or your work requires you to travel. And this is July. Like, this is already happening. It's already been created. It's here. It's about to kick in, because this is, you're just being restored now with the justice, because this is your current energy. So currently it just closed. So going into July, like July 1st, your door is going to open. It's almost done opening. It's enough room to kind of peek in, and you're kind of like, but you don't know all of it yet. It's very impressive energy, or you're going to be very impressive with what you do, is the word I'm hearing. In the 8 of water, so 2 8s, you're about to walk to your happiness with the Magician. So it's like you already have a desire to move on, not feeling fulfilled with what you're doing now anyway. So you're already looking forward to this. But the thing is, this comes after the leap of faith. So it's like you're already in the energy where you're going to do it regardless, because you got the faith. You know what I mean? You're already there. And that's under the Magician. This is not like, oh, I got to make a decision whether or not I'm going to do it. No, you're already on board, and that's why everything's aligning. So you're about to go on this journey. This is even like quitting a job and going to another one. And the 9 of Earth with the 9 of Fire is walking that path, you know, enjoying life's little luxuries, spending time alone too, self-employment or successful self-employment. So this is work, life-altering energy, making moves, quite the journey. Even if it's a new job and it doesn't seem exciting, it's gonna put you exactly where you need to be. We've talked about that before. You could even work at a pharmacy. Next thing you know, if somebody admires you or is like, hey, come work for my company in pharmaceuticals. You never know, right? It's something like that. Because it's life-altering energy for my Cancerians and Cappies. All of you. But it's really being hit with Cancerian, Cappies, and Taurus right now. Cappies are struggling, but they're going to get there. Hey, Kaden. Oh, he just went upstairs. So this is having confidence to take that journey. See what I'm saying? Like, you're not hesitating to walk towards something new. Even if you would quit a new job, an old job, to get a new one, you're not hesitating. You're confident. You're ready. You're empowered. You're being aligned perfectly, beautifully. July currently with my Cancer 2019. Ma, if Caden's upstairs, will you just ask him to bring my wristlet down when he gets a minute, please? Just ask him to bring my wristlet down. Yeah, thanks. Cancer currently, please. So this is fantastic. You're confident. You know what no longer serves you. very impressive. Ace of Earth at the bottom of the deck, and you got the 4 air. So it's with the wheel here. You're going to need to take a break. Okay, just meditate on something if something comes in. But it's just, you've been through the ringer. That's all it is. It's not a long break, troops. The wheel's here. It's like, it's almost like a job's gonna come in, something's gonna come in at you, and then it's like boom, just rest for like 5 days, take a little vacation, like it's something like that. Like maybe you're going away on vacation. You got the 4 and the 10, which is breaks down to a 1, and then it breaks down to a 5. The change is here. It's already here, you know it. And now you got the Ace of Fire. Take a mini vacation if you can. Can you bring it to me? And what it's saying, like with me, even with me, I'm going to Nashville next week for 5 days too. So that's what it brought me to. So it's almost like take it. Take the vacation. Just do it. Right? Or get together with friends, or go camping, or go hiking. Just, you need a break. You walked away from what no longer serves you. You're confident. You need to rest now. Okay? Because when this kicks in, which is in July, there's no break. This is, but you're not even going to want one. You're going to be on fire. You're creating. You're going to be working hard. This is not somebody who just something's getting handed. This is hard work. You're going to need to earn your money. But you're ready. You're already in that whole, I'm taking a leap of faith. You already walked away. You're confident. And it's time for a break. And with the wheel there, you deserve it. You deserve it. Enjoy it. Because when you come back from that little sabbatical, whatever you're taking, I'm just using me for an example, that's it. Work starts. It's the world. The door will open. You have to create. You have to figure it out. That can be a little confusing, especially if you're inventing, creating, designing. There can be architectural. I was gonna say archaeologist, but architect, like architectural. I see blueprints. Okay, I don't know what you're designing. Homes, theaters. It's big. It's like your brain is super expansive. It's like a sponge right now. So I don't know if you're going to be interning somewhere. Tell me about the world. So it's like the minute you take a break, and even if you don't go anywhere, relax. Right now. This is the energy. Find the time in June. Lucy, no. Well, that's now, right? July 1st. My birthday's Monday. Okay, so that's quick. So there's not too many days left. Take the break now if you can, okay? So that door can completely open. You need to be rested. You need to be feeling energetic, okay? Tell me about the world. I just got the whole back to life, back to reality. Shit's gonna get busy. What is that? The 6 of what? Yeah, the 6 of Cups. It's like, bang, like a soulmate right off the bat. So this world, this is a completion, right? With justice. You might be dealing with a Libra, or this is you. I think what you did was clear up past life karma. So congratulations, because that's what you did. That's why there's no residuals. There's nothing like that. Job well done, Cancers. Job well done. I'm a Cancer. This excites me. I hope this is me. I feel like obviously it could be, right? So I hope you feel the same way too, because what an accomplishment. It's absolutely fantastic. And on top of all this magnificent energy, okay, you cleared up past life karma. Hey, Talon. So that's fantastic. Tell me about the Empress. Because normally I look at that. Actually, tell me about the Six of Cups. Lucy! What's she back at? Because normally I talk about desire, right? Hey! What are you backing at?
There's another dog over there.
Oh. I didn't know you were out there. Because normally it talks about desiring somebody from the past, but there's no past residuals here, so that's past life karma. Let me just double check though. Six of Cups, please. That's past life karma. This past life card. Justice. Yep, there you go with the Chariot. You did it. This is remarkable. You are now moving forward. Does anybody else, anyone else excited? Like, this is an amazing read. This is amazing. I hope all you guys are in this energy. Like, I'm not kidding. You legitimately are having a brand new life. You passed that past life karma. You've worked through it. This is the brand new you. There's absolutely no residuals here. And this is you. Congratulations. And you got the moon, so you might have a Cancer moon, or Libra moon. It doesn't matter. All right, this is you. This is your Cancerian. It's letting go. You don't have any links anymore. Like, you're pretty powerful. You even broke links. You know what this is reminding me of, okay? And don't be like, oh, of course, like overdoing this one because she's a Cancer. That's not the case, troops, at all. This is a very important message for everyone in this Cancer energy. This could be all of you if you're ready and willing to create. Please believe that. But this reminds me of, remember when we first started wrapping it up? Well, a couple weeks ago we wrapped it up where I said, you choose yourself. You really got to let go. There's no trick in the universe. Like, and then you have a chance to have brand new. For the wheel to turn in a different direction because you've healed, you did things the right way. Maybe because we talked about that twin, the whole thing where we were like, some of you just gotta wait until it comes back around, and it is what it is. It's a meant to be scenario. Some of you managed to let that go. You let them go. You will now have somebody that loves you just as much. It won't be questionable. It won't. That's what somebody did. So from whomever wanted to do that, congratulations, because you did it. You did it. You let go of any past residual and a soulmate or a twin or a karmic or a life partner. You changed it. You changed it. The universe has to have a big purpose for you. You let the soulmate go, the twin. Whatever you were desiring, gone. It's not there anymore. It's gone. And that's a whole nother story, but that's what it brought me to. Okay. So this is all about you. This is a solo mission. You're excited. I can't wait. You should start writing this stuff down too. Blog it, journal it, do something. Your life is about to change drastically. Tell me about the Empress, July, Cancer, 2019. So right off the rip, it's like going into July, or my Cancer babies end of June, right? It's the Lovers with the Empress. That's something's gonna come back to you too with the Ace of Coin and here and there, but it's like you're not gonna want it. It's like testing energy. Look at all this major arcana. The universe has got you. You are so spiritual. It's your choice. It's your way. Whatever you want to create, you can create it. You can have it. If you choose to want something back, you can have them. If you don't, you're about to have something else. But that's the least thing from your freaking mind right now. And if that's where your head is all entwined in that, then this is not your read. This is the ones that definitely move forward and get that everything we've been through was our own lesson, regardless. Okay? So you do have this incredible bond, or you will, with someone else. That's what I'm saying. Like, the way this is going with all the major arcana too, like, it's now your choice. It's your choice on what you want, who you want, when you want them. And it's not arrogance. It's not like that. Right now, you just want work and a new career. I mean, a new career path, a new work, or a lover. You're going to get it. Tell me about the Magician. But there is something here you're not putting time into anymore. That's what it's saying. That's that congratulations. Okay? Because your focus is now you. That's that whole lover card that I was just breaking down to you. Who will you choose? You or the person that's not even being attentive to you, right? Job was done. Cheerios. Cheerio, mate. Cheerio. I just felt the need to do that to one of you. So someone on here needed to hear that. And you got the Knight of Cups reversed with the Magician. You're to me, it's you're ready. You, you have all the resources, you're carrying the magic, you can manifest anything. But with the King of Pence, I mean, with the King of Cups here reversed, this would be somebody coming at you, like someone new, or you refreshed. There's a lover here. Being next to the lover, this person might return, and with it being reversed, I don't think you're going to choose it. Or what this is saying is that for some of you, you still get this on your mind, and it's like you can't manifest this right now. Like you can't have it. You have to go on a journey. But I don't think that's the case. That's for somebody who's extremely still focused and fixated on someone else. And if that's the case, then you're going to repeat another cycle. Don't be foolish, right? So this is the whole. I think this is you just over emotional, masculine energy. You're overwhelmed with the amount of change and progress. Like that's why I felt that Seven of Cups coming in type energy, right? Like, but I also feel like because yeah, you got the Five of Cups reversed, you're not in that energy, but you're not in that energy here anyway, and then you got the wheel, and the wheel's here. So I don't know if this is external to you with the King of Wands. This does have to do with what you let go, but you just mastered that. So this is tricky now. Hold on. Okay, okay, great. So this is just the feminine not manifesting this into their life anymore. Not putting energy into it. It's right back to the whole congratulations. That's all it is. Okay. So once again, if you're trying to manifest a person still back into your life, this reads probably not for you, because that is a clear as day confirmation. You're no longer sad. There's no sorry. You're not holding on to anything. No expectations. Like boom, you're free. Tell me about the Eight of Fire. Now you're going on this amazing journey. That is still that one particular area. Oh yeah, it makes sense. It's under the Eight of Water. But I just don't understand why it came in there. That's the odd thing to me. Like why, I don't want this, but I want to peek. It's the Queen of Wands. They're like, yeah, you do. No, I really don't though. I wasn't ready. But you're linked to the Queen of Wands. You're the Queen of Wands too. That's the other day you guys came in that way too. Just very bizarre why it's right there. This is an important read. I gotta figure this out for you. Because you wrapped it up, the world. You let the door shut, right? You're resting. This is you currently. It's justice. You restored your own inner being. You're already willing to take a leap of faith. That's why you already chose to walk away from something that wasn't benefiting you. You're already confident, right? You're resting. You're going into July banging. You're on fire, the Chariot. You're moving justice. You're balanced. Your passion, the desire. You're feeling the Empress. You're feeling you. You're just feeling it, right? And with the Lovers, I think it's because it's like you chose you and now you can create. Why? Because you let this go. I just don't understand. They didn't need to give me that, but maybe I needed to break that down for somebody to really understand what actually happens when you truly let something go. This is that type of amazing energy. You only benefit yourself. It's only a score. I think that's what it is, right? Because it almost wants me to break down the whole story, how they were having me bring things up, but I'm not going to do that. It takes away from this. So maybe I am going to have to do one of those more final wrap-ups one more time for somebody to come back and listen to or something, right? Because this is the outcome you get. Now, the Eight of Fire, it was the Queen of Wands, but I'm going to ask for something. Eight of Fire. It is that, like, that's that passion again, the fire, the spark. It's what you feel. It's I wanted to sing I Feel Alive. That's not even a song, right? So it's the Seven of Pence. You're going straight towards investing. You're investing time. This is linked to money and work because that's the Seven of Pence with the Nine of Earth. This is a brand new investment endeavor. You're creating something. Back to the whole invention thing. Even if it's a mop or a laundry basket or something you think that will never ever like make it on the market, I'm telling you, go and get it patterned. Like I'm telling you, like do the steps the right way, especially with justice here. Don't do it half-assed. If you got to hold off another 3 months because you got to collect the money to make sure you own it, do it the right way. It's very important that it's done the right way. Okay, tell me about the wheel. Double justice. It's just amazing. And now you got the Nine of Cups, right? And you got the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So once again, this wheel, because the Nine of Cups is reversed, this would not be you in your energy right now. This is exterior. What read did I just do that had the wheel and I said somebody's in a fixed sign? What did I just do? Is it Pisces? This wheel is your wheel too. Something's gonna come in because I keep feeling something like that where I'm like, huh, I gotta figure it out. But it might just be the confusion. But this is exterior to you because this is all feminine energy, and now all of a sudden you got the King of Swords. It's exterior energy to you. So is this King of Swords part of the picture? They're not answering everything. So here's the deal. You have an Aquarius up for a quick second and walk away from this and tell you what's happening. This is very important because remember, did you guys hear me talk about, can you hear me, right? I almost just sang on top of the world, on top of the world. But anywho, you got the wheel. They had that wheel. Pisces had that wheel too, and I believe so they ain't Cappy with the stank attitude. At some point in July, it might be the end of July, this person is coming at you. And the fact that the energy, it cut it out. So this is telling me you did cut this out. When this person comes back in, it's going to mess with your energy, which makes sense that you have justice right next to that once again, because you guys' energy, you throw each other's energy off. Okay, so and you're dealing with King of Swords, and he doesn't look really happy. And then you got the Hierophant. So I don't know what the deal is. It looks like he might be down to have a commitment. Right now you're not talking to him. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. You know who this person is. You already cut them out. So now you get to choose. You're not forced. You get to choose. This person might hit you up while you're on vacation too. Under the 4 air, I'm not gonna lie to you. And I really, it's that Emperor energy with the King of Cups swords too. So be really smart because this person's energy is going to throw you off. Okay, so, but here's the deal. You're already invested in something else, but you're confident. You've learned lessons. You're slate is clean. You're not holding on to anything. You don't have grudges. I don't see residual pain. Like, you mastered that. Like, it's amazing. So now, I told you guys, they always come back. Always. I don't know what you're going to do. They're not coming back really happy. Because he looks exactly like the way the Emperor was sitting. To a T, he matches the Emperor. Okay? This is how he's coming back. Over emotional, possibly, which would be a good thing because that means somebody's in tune with their emotions. But it's something you cut out, and it's something that's coming back. Okay? So it's going to be up to you, and it looks like they might possibly want a relationship, a new start. They might want to heal the situation. It's up to you. Your soul will tell you what to do. So don't panic, okay? Tell me about justice. So this is currently, you're already in tuned, refocused, recharged. It's a brand new you. You're right about to take a leap of faith. You're walking away. You already walked away from what doesn't serve you. You're going straight towards your happy. You're confident. You got the Hangman. So right now, you did this correctly, okay? Because you changed your perspective. And it's the Pisces energy. It was done the right way. Or this is a Pisces coming at you with their stank attitude, with the star reversed. You're dealing with a strong Pisces, Aquarius, or Cappy right now. It is either their moon, their sun, or their Venus, or all of them. Okay? In an Aries, those are the strong ones, and any fixed sign. Okay? So, but I think the fixed signs is more what needs to be fixed. It needs a little attunement there. I truly feel this is a Pisces coming at you because it's on top of the soulmate that you already cut out. It sure is. It's a masculine coming straight at you. And it might happen before July because this is current. So right now, this is not you changing your minds, or it could be, or you're having more positive thoughts, which would be great. If you know that this is a meant to be, then this is you adjusting, and you're doing it beautifully, because that's a hard pill to swallow if that's my Empress is doing that. But this is a masculine that's coming at you anywhere between now and the end of July. Tell me about the Dreamer. Well, actually, tell me about the Hangman, because yeah, somebody wants to come in and balance out the scales. It's that karma. That's that you're dealing with a strong Pisces person. Okay? It's either the sun, Venus, or rising is what I'm getting. Or it's a strong Libra. Okay? But it doesn't, it's kind of irrelevant. It's just what's strong right now, okay? Tell me about the Dreamer. So this is that Pisces that's going to come at you eventually. Or that already came at you. Or this is you changing your perspective. This is you saying, God, if they ever come in, because this is all your thoughts, right? So it could be like, God, if they ever come in, I wanted to use the other deck with this row. Gosh, if they ever come in, I guess I got to try to balance out the scales type energy. And you left it at that and you moved forward. Okay. It can go that way too. But when I asked, it was a masculine coming towards you. Okay. So. But I will tell you right now, if that Pisces comes at you right now, it's going to throw you off. But to me, with the Justice card, you're going to cut it right out and get away. It's done. It's a wrap. It's on top of the world. On top of the world. It's like I don't even think like you would be having it, right? You wouldn't even try to balance out the scales with somebody who is throwing BS at you anyway. You're too smart for that. You can't trick the universe. This is, you outgrew something. You evolved. You wouldn't take a step backwards. So, because one of the next round is current, I'm going to do justice one more time with this deck. Cancer currently. Justice, please. Currently Cancer. It's going to guarantee be one of these damn cards. And you got the major arcana and the minor arcana for justice. You got justice twice on top of that. And the Six of Pence. So this is synergy, and we have that twice now. 7-7. You're dealing with a strong Pisces. Same exact two cards that they had. Okay, they're coming at you. Anywho, but right now they might be restricted, or you're gonna get restricted. See what I'm saying? It got cut off. You already cut them off. You cut them out. Seven of Swords twice. It's going to mess with your energy, so be prepared for that. Don't let it get the best of you. If you need to choose you, choose you. If you want to nurture it, nurture it. Opportunity is here. It's on you. Knight of Swords, here they come, the dreamer. They want this new start. How crazy is this? Because right now, they're probably in Cancer energy. Because this is their energy. Because what I wanted was yours. And they switched it. I got the goosebumps. This the first time they did this with all the zodiacs. It's almost like these two cards right here, that's them. That's them. So they're in Cancer energy right now, trying to process this. So I don't know if this is you or the other person that walked away, which might make sense, because in all reality, troops, this is where my confusion was, where I was like, what? That's why. Because it's their energy, and you guys could both be Cancers, and they got a strong Cancer placement. It could actually be their rising, because I just heard the song Rise Above. So tell me about the Eight of Water, or they're rising above, or you got to rise above. I don't know what to tell you. All I know is best of luck there. It's them. It's the King of Wands, and they're coming right at you. They're going to take action. They're going to send you a message. They're going to tell you about all the deceit. They're going to want a new start. They're going to want to hash shit out. All of a sudden, they might have this confidence here. And now look at the 10 is upright. So the energy that they're in right now, that means someone's going to get themselves out of a situation. And that's all I'm going to say, because if you want the full details on what's really going down, you can order the Earth Extended, and it will break it down in the Cappy energy. Okay? Because it would take away from all the people that just ordered that. They'd be like, why did I just pay XYZ if you were just going to go yada yada, right? So this is that Pisces. But mind you, I just read Pisces. And this is that Pisces coming at you. And I'm now seeing the moon. So it might be their moon. The moon might be in Pisces. I don't know. Doesn't matter though. Tell me about the Nine of Earth. This is either your confidence or their confidence. All I know is that this woman up here, for the feminine Cancerian, you're on fire. And then this energy comes in. Okay. Eight of Wands, they got it too. See, this is them again with the 10 of Cups. They totally, some of them are going to have a massive awakening. And it's going to be just like that. And here they come. So this is not even, we just read what was currently happening. Listen to me. This is how it's going to roll. We just read how it was currently going down with Pisces, right? Because they're in Pisces energy. That's their energy now. This is the same exact energy. So July, this is you. It's not even reading currently for my Cancerians right now, because it's irrelevant. You must already know where you're at. You know your journey. You already know where you're at, right? This is them currently right now. So going into July, or anytime from here into July, they're right here with you. But the back is turned here. So this might be back to your energy again. I gotta find out. Because remember I did sing Back to Life, Back to Reality. And I was singing that in all the air. And I believe it was Aquarius. And we had the star come out a couple times once again with the King of Swords. So somebody must have had a massive awakening. So this is the feminine energy going on a journey. So it's not the masculine right this second, not here, which would make sense because it's like they're right here. Because remember, your energy was not even in, there was no feminine energy in the Pisces read. So this is this person thinking about you. They're dealing with a Cancerian. And this is still currently their thing. You are going to get a message, though. They are going to want a new start. That's like a little pre-warning for you. That Spirit's giving you a little bit of a heads up, considering you got yourself out of it. They're giving you a little bit of a heads up, okay? But you're taking this journey. You're on your happiness, like, but they are going to come in. But right now, they're like, okay, you know they're eventually going to come. But regardless, you're on this journey. You're investing your time somewhere, right? You're feeling fresh, you're feeling free, you're going towards your happiness. Tell me about the Four of Air. You're resting. You need to rest. Because they have the Four of Air down there too. So I don't know if it's bouncing back and forth, but right now, I wouldn't make any harsh decisions. You know, it's the Three of Pentacles. But here's the thing, it's reversed. It's like you broke the contract karmically. And not wanting to work together type energy with this person with the wheel, but like, so it's a positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. It's up to my feminine on whether or not she's going to want this masculine back, because it's not saying you're going to enter into a third party. It's just, do I want to reunite this contract? Do I want to even consider going down this contract, reopening this contract? I've healed, I've helped, I've healed, helped, whatever the word is I'm looking for, right? And it's like, here they come with that message, and I just don't know if, I just don't know if you're gonna wanna reopen this contract with the King of Swords again, okay? So you're dealing with somebody who's very likes power, likes to be in control, okay? So it's still a fantastic read, guys. It truly, truly is. But be aware, okay, that this situation is going to roll back around, but do not let it get the best of you. Do you understand me? Because right now you're doing fantastic. Make sure you're getting the rest that's needed. If you need to rest and this is happening to you, because once July hits, forget about it. It's a brand new you. It's a brand new world, right? Like, you're on fire. You're on fire. This is you. Chapter closed, job well done. You've passed karma, no longer having any residuals. You're nurturing yourself. You're nurturing something. There's a new project, a new invention. There's a new patent. It's going to move quick, and bang, brand new start. Okay? It's fantastic. Fantastic. All right? So you are going to have a little interference, and it is going to have to do with the one you let go of. Okay? You guys are smart enough. You've learned a lesson. You use your mind, body, and soul. You make, you make fair decisions, and you do what's best for you. Okay? Beautiful, beautiful read. All right? So now we're going to do Scorpios. Scorpios. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Thanks, sweetie. So, Scorpio. life back to reality. I think you're dealing with a Scorpio. Well, all of you, well, all propensities, right? But what I'm feeling is like you can't trick a Scorpio. Six of Fire, Ace of Water, and I'm just looking at the Seven of Swords. It's just you can't outdo a Scorpio. Hope we don't have too much competition on the board. This something. It's like I don't know if you're both in Scorpio energy, which is the house of romance, to love, passion, but it's also your lower vibration, like lower, it's the dark side. It's the dark side. But like, let's just see what you get. Damn, Queen of Water, Six of Fire again. Relationships develop. I think you're dealing with another Scorpio. Or don't let the Scorpio energy. I love Scorpio energy, but you can't outdo a Scorpio. Scorpio's only going to talk about something when they want to talk about it, like that type of stuff, right? This is strong Scorpio energy that's about to come at you. Scorpio, July 2019. That's bizarre because I wasn't feeling any of this. 8 of air, 7 of water, especially when I was cutting the deck. But this is like, this is that whole like antagonistic, like you can't outdo a Scorpio. And that with that whole attitude, you're not going to get anywhere if you're in that Scorpio energy. But once again, this is, you know, lack of confidence, procrastinating, you know, so all my water is kind of like, and then you got the star, so I don't know if it's that Aquarian energy or it's just like choose wisely, you know, because it's like you're on the right path, but something doesn't feel right. Knight of Earth. Yeah, see, it's got time to buckle down. If you want to commit. Like, no ring around the rosy bullshit, right? Very scattered, but you're good. Don't worry about it. You're good. It's just, I don't know if someone's trying to outdo you or what. I don't know what that feeling is. And the Magician, see, but I don't think it's tricky. And then you got Strength, so I'm not feeling it like that, right? So let's try to break this down. 8 of 7 of water, the Star, Knight of Earth, a message, Magician. Got strong Sag, Leo, Aquarius on my board. It's actually beautiful energy, believe it or not. The Knight of Earth comes in loyal, dependable, whether it's you or someone else. The Star, it could be Aquarius, but to me it's like something like with the 7 of water, it's like a dream, a wish, something you've wanted, something coming in, coming towards you, right? But it's like, it's a little confusion, but to me it's not confusion, it's procrastination because there's some fear. But whomever's coming at you or vice versa, it's grounding energy. It's not overnight, but it's, you work towards it. It can be beneficial, especially with the Magician here too, being able to create. And having the strength to create. I think this is more destiny at play. It's like, could even be exterior to you or Scorp on Scorp. But even if it's Scorp on Scorp, there's not as much competition as I was feeling, unless that competition is linked to read where I said to you guys there's someone coming at you, and then the opposite energy at the men, it was competition. So I don't know if somebody once again is assuming. You know what happens when you assume, because it's like they're assuming. So it's like the merry-go-round, procrastinating. And if that's the case, it's like, you know, you're destined. Scorpios are super psychic too. You have that ability, even if you don't know you're psychic. It's your intuition. Like, but here's the thing too. Whether this is you or exterior to you, because it could be either or. We have Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Virgo. Not even Scorp energy. The only Scorp I would feel would be that 8 of air, because you're in the Scorpio lower vibe. It's the fear that comes with the darker side of Scorp. You can break through that though. I'm not worried about that, right? So, and then the Knight of Water. So, falling in love, wedding proposals, need to balance out certain stuff, social events, like this night is the longest Earth night too, to get to somebody or to go somewhere. So it's like somebody wants to deliver a message, whether it's you or exterior. Right now they're just still procrastinating a little bit, so maybe mid-month, or maybe July 8th or 9th or 7th. To me, it'd be more like July 8th or 17th, 18th, something, right? Mid-month. I don't know. That's when this is gonna move again. So the tiny bit of restriction. And I did shuffle the deck troops, and at the bottom of the deck was the same exact card, right? So I don't speak Portuguese, sorry. But I like your culture and I like your food. So, but that, and it was reversed, so coming out of that. But meanwhile, you're still stressed or someone else is. But you know what to do. You know what to do. It's that song that I heard earlier. Ooh, it's by Outkast. You know what to do. I think it's called Get Up. You know what to do. So currently Scorpio 2019 leading into July, please. July 2019 currently Scorpio. What are we looking at? Some of you was like, ah, damn. It's one of those epiphanies like, oh shit, I did manifest this. It just wasn't what I was expecting. For your Earth, it's the power of creativity. Recognize being a team player. Synergy. So if this is you or someone coming at you, because that's how hard it is for me to read this right now. This is somebody who knows if they come at you, they got to be a team player. Could be the Emperor. But Scorpio. I think there's so many energies here. It is, well, all propensities, right? This is, whether this is sun, moon, rising, however, Venus, however it works for you, right? This is either exterior to you. It's you though, so that's just it. But it's whomever you're dealing with too. I think it's, you know, Scorp on Scorp somewhere, but not necessarily something major in your chart. It could be in your Mercury, just because retro that hits on the 7th. But then you got pre-retro, okay, which could be hitting now. You got the Empress. See? 6 of water. Yep. This is somewhere in your chart. This would be a holdup because I feel it. It's not. This is somebody who knows whether it's you or not. I hate to keep saying the same thing, but it's just the way I gotta break it down. That they want to buckle down. They know they gotta be a team player. Right now they're restricting themselves. It's like they know what to do. I know what to do. You know what to do. But they're procrastinating. Going towards the Empress or just taking that type of energy on. Didn't air need to take on that type of energy of the Empress too? Which is grounding, which is bizarre because we're in Cancer. And but like something needs to be grounded in order to be in tune with your emotions, right? That's the only way to be in tune with your emotions is being grounded, being aligned. That's why. Self-beauty. It's good. It's just whoa. It's just whoa energy. Like you're scattered, not monkey brain, but like it's like when something hits you, you start moving. Or I just think if you're cross watching, I think that's a good thing because this person is ready to come in and actually commit to something, be a team player. And it looks like they're going towards an Empress energy with the 4 of Earth. So the 4 of Earth with the staff, if you don't stop procrastinating and let go of something, it's not going to come in. But I don't see it like that. I read that like that. Like why would I read it that way? That's not what it is. This has to be an Aquarian. This star has to be an Aquarian. And that's is the star Aquarius energy. Well, an Aquarius person. It didn't want to answer me, and then it's telling me congratulations. So it's destined too. It would only make sense that that's an Aquarius. Or you're holding on to faith. You're holding on to a dream. But I don't like her face. The Empress wouldn't hold on to something like that. To me, you're all linked. It's all the same Scorpio energy. They didn't bust it down in a different way. Because this is currently. So whomever's holding on to something, whoever feels restricted, whoever's procrastinating. Do I want a relationship? Do I not? You could have been dealing with somebody who's a commitment phobe, right? So it would be exterior to some of you and not to others. Like I look at my Scorp, where my Scorp is, and this is not me. So this would be exterior to me. And then you get the 2 of Fire with the Knight of Earth. So this Scorpio energy coming at you or vice versa. It's a new partnership, a new contract. It's time to move forward. So they're coming at you. Someone's coming at you wanting a commitment, wanting a team player, wanting to create. They've been holding on to Empress-like energy. Faith or it's Aquarian. But as of right now, they're procrastinating because they know if they go towards you, that's it. It's a done deal. It's like a life partner. You got the Cancer right there. Time to move forward with that 2 of Fire. So this is kind of life-altering energy because once you got 2 cards. Once this person or you make a move in the 3 of Water, once you make a move, that's it. It's a done deal. King of Air, 10 of Fire. You're dealing with an Aquarius. Aquarius and Taurus and a Sag. That's what we got strong here. Aquarius, Taurus, fixed. Except I feel like my Taurus has it under control with fixed energy. And this, I'm not feeling, I normally, because the Magician, Sagittarius, but like, I've been feeling this Magician as creating, not really Sag energy. This creating something on Earth. And it looks like a Taurus and a King of Air have something going. So this person, this is the person, the King of Air is under the Magician. This Scorpio energy that's in a King of Air energy, Aquarius energy, right, is ready to speak their mind. They're confident, right? They figured out how to balance their mental and emotional aspects. Like, they're considering somebody else's feelings now. But it's next to the Ten of Fire. So it's like, they're still like, damn, it's going to be a lot of work. So this is somebody making an important decision, right? But their life is kind of out of balance right now. This Aquarian doesn't have much balance and they're stressed out, which makes sense because bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, right? I already saw that. So this is somebody who looks like an Aquarius and Scorpio energy, or it's just somebody coming in with an Aquarian energy, which is great energy, guys, but just very authoritative, like the take charge energy. Right now they're procrastinating, but that's the end of that, and that's July, so it's going into it. So once again, going into July, possibly August, but going into July, it's like, because this is July, right? So it's like they're still procrastinating. They're still procrastinating, but they're gonna come at you. So, and when they do, they're gonna want to create, okay? But they are coming at you kind of stressed out, unhappy, heavy energy. There could be something going on with health. I did mention in the very first read that I did today, which was what? Pisces. That could be linked. You don't have any Pisces energy on my board though, but well, in the water energy, right? Was Pisces the one that was just in like happy energy? See how quickly I forget? Because I'm so focused on this. These cards are like so sticky. Sticky, 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 sticky. So, July. I almost said Pisces. What am I in right now? Scorpio. It's like I'm like in this, whatever this is. Like whomever you're dealing with is confused, but not confused. It's like altering their energy. They're in like an altering. It's not Zen like energy. I'll tell you that. It's like I feel like somebody feels like they're being messed with. Like magic? Are they using magic? Or is it they don't want to accept it? Because then I heard, do you believe in magic? Right? So it's like accepting. I just know whomever this person is, when Eight of Air, Ace of Cups, Queen of Wands. So they love somebody. And those Scorps love someone. But when they come at you, they know it's final. And to me, someone feels pressure, like it's the final countdown. What's that? Rocky? The Rocky movies? Sylvester Stallone? Someone's in a battle. Why are these all messed up? So I want this one for the Eight of Air. Just Seven of Wands. So this person right now is extremely defensive. The Fool. It's like they want a new start, but they're super defensive. Guarded. Armored. Except this one doesn't have too much armor on, but guarded, right? So they're coming in guarded. Tell me about the Seven of Water. I'm not surprised by that though. King of Cups, right? No, Knight of Cups. All right, so there's that feelings they had for that energy. but it's like they're procrastinating. I think they just know because when they come in, it's a done deal. This is, I don't see it, but I feel it. Like this is marriage. It's something, which would make sense, right? If they're looking at somebody as the Empress, it's wifey material. And they know it's game on, but not game on in a bad way. It's game on, right? And at the bottom of the deck, again, the Three of Water, which was at the top of this too. It's even a wedding announcement celebration, right? So this is going to be a long-term commitment. I honestly, I think you're going to spend your life together because it's like it's a partnership contract. You're moving forward. Like it's, and with the Star and the Magician, it's almost like you create it, you want it, meant to be scenario. So I guess when more comes out, we'll be able to get more into that. But I definitely feel like this is just back away energy. Don't mess with it. Don't text unless you need to. This is just don't mess with me energy. This has to be figured out. They need to alter their own energy to figure it out, right? Tell me about the Star. Because they've been holding on, just not talking about it too. And that was reversed too, and then I reversed. Yeah, so this is second chances, forgiveness, happy. Judgment, forgiven, reconciliations. It's with the Star too, it's hope. It's hope that this person, this Empress energy, is still holding on to the Scorpio energy, and they know they've taken a long time. They know. And it's ironic because it's like, I don't justify nothing like this. And this is there's something here that needs to be justified, which with Judgment here is, who owed someone an apology? Was that Pisces? Wasn't there an apology there? You guys with me? Hope I haven't been talking to myself this whole time. Okay. If something's about to be resurrected and the divine is doing it. This is why it's the energy of kind of like, there's something way bigger here. Way bigger. Tell me about the Knight of Earth. So this person is going to come in and you're going to get a message, and they are going to want to move forward. They are going to want a commitment. They are going to want to be a team player. You are dealing with somebody. Well, until we get there, I don't really know. But hold on. You got the Ace. Yeah, see, it's that fire. It's that passion. And I believe Pisces held this. That wand. So didn't Air. So didn't Cap. That's beautiful. They're inspired. It's an epiphany. It's like another little awakening. Tell me about the Magician. So just back away from this energy. If this is you, try to just ground yourself. It's the Fool. Yes, it's just the same person coming in. That King of Air was linked to that. Got the Ace of, the Three of Hearts at the bottom of the deck reversed. So you guys know each other. There is some type of ego, but I think the ego right here, I think the ego is they're letting go of the ego. Or they're just really unhappy because they don't feel sorrow. Releasing. They're pretty passionate. It's ironic. She's going this way towards Judgment, but the King's going this way towards the new Fool. But it's all Scorpio energy, so it's actually good. It's actually really good because that's that hope that someone was lacking. So tell me about the Three of Earth. So right now, no, I don't want to do that yet. I want to switch decks. Tell me about, I guess, the Fool, but look at the Knight of Cups with the Seven of Water, Eight of Air. This person's coming in guarded, but they need to tell you how they feel. They don't know how to do it. That's why they're procrastinating. There's definitely still some ego, but tell me about the Fool real quick. Oh, I know what I wanted to clarify. Tell me about the Fool. Fool. 10 of Wands reversed. So it's like willing to lay the weight down. They haven't quite healed something. I think it's whatever it is with someone else. So I'm not really concerned about that. Tell me about Judgment. Because I think the two of you need to work on something together when it comes to healing. Yeah, the Strength. So a little lack of confidence right now, but having the Strength because the wheel's upright, so it's gonna get turned. But I think it's linked to the feminine that they're thinking about with the. To be honest with you, I think it's the feminine that's gonna have more of an issue. You know, like I don't know if you're past judgment or he thinks you're past judgment. I don't think it's like that. I think she's gonna need the strength, okay, because someone's coming at her differently. It's gonna be her with the Knight of Earth. She's getting the message. She needs to forgive. But it's the universe is saying, heads up, ladies, because it's not, once again, gonna be an easy pill to swallow. One more. Tell me about the Knight of Cups. So once again, that's a little bit of a pre-warning for you. Queen of Cups reversed in the same spot as the other read, right? So it's like really you are going to be dealing with an emotional situation. Okay. So currently, Scorpios holding on to Empress-like energy, but wanting a new start. There's the double eights, restricted, something to do with work, money, business, finances. Could be a new work contract that you want to enter in with. The Empress could already have her own business and you want part of it. King of Airs, boss-like energy too. Could be very professional. 3 of Earth. Currently, Scorpio, 3 of Earth, please. King of Wands. So yeah, they want to, that's boss-like energy too. They're going to take action. And they're going to be victorious. This is somebody who's walked away from you or vice versa. It's like, do I walk back? Yeah, they do, because they want a new start. Now everything's upright, okay? So it's under that whole contemplation mode. Tell me about the Empress. Just be careful, my little Scorps, because you're going through an awakening. So be careful, like when you're in the car listening to music. Trance-like energy. It's the same thing, Knight of Cups reversed. So he hasn't, and he's up right here procrastinating. How do I do this? How do I do this without being emotional? Somebody does not want to be emotional, but it's like you can't avoid that. Don't bother. There's got to be somebody who's completely understanding. I can tell it's my energy, right? So this person, once again, it's almost like, God forbid, they cried or were vulnerable, or it's just, and also he hasn't quite told her how he's felt yet, right? His back's been turned to her, but he knows he needs to come in. He's been holding on to her. Tell me about the 4 of Earth. You can't avoid these emotions. It doesn't look like somebody wants to avoid them right this second, but I will tell you, there's no emotions on my board like that, but when it's all said and done, they're gonna come out. There's no way around it. Tell me about the 4 of Earth. Yeah, coming out of, I don't know if like this is coming out of isolation mode too, to get your happy back. Or you could be dealing with a Virgo, but just that's that whole, he's actually had that isolation, holding on to something. It was more of a grudge. I don't feel the grudge here. Tell me about the 2 of Fire. This is wanting a new start, coming in, wanting a commitment, being optimistic, wanting an opportunity. They're hoping that the person they're going after, that they're watching, the King of Swords is watching the Queen of Swords. This is a partner. They're desiring their past, okay? This person that's watching you, the Scorpio-like energy, that's watching you is really hoping, because it's going this way, stand right at the Empress, is really hoping that the Empress has been holding on, is really hoping that they're going to take this new opportunity. Because the wheels here, that's where the Knight is. Okay, so that's good. I don't see anything sneaky. I don't see grudge. Tell me about the King of Air. So they're stressed out though. I don't know if there's something going on with their health right this second. Right now, they're not putting effort into it with the Queen of Pens. Because she was reversed. And then you got the Queen of Swords here too. I don't feel two ladies. It's just with the Emperor reversed. So right now, they're not putting energy into it. But this is also them with their thoughts. Because right now, my Scorps are all up in their thoughts with the Eight of Air. Assuming. What happens when you assume, right? So it is... Don't let this energy get the best of you, because this seems to be one of the problems is overthinking. It's alright to overthink sometimes, but like Aquarians can really overthink, and it's stressing you out. You know you want a new start, go after it. It's almost like there's no bullshit. You know the person you're dealing with compassionate. You know they can nurture a situation too. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. I almost feel like she should be upright because it's the way I grabbed it from the ground. Yeah, King of Pentacles, another court couple type thing. He's going to message her. I think, now it's all about commitment. Before, this is fast. I like the King of Wands too. It doesn't have to be just like a one-night stand per se. It is above the Knight of Earth, but like this is just swift energy. This is somebody who wants a commitment. Somebody who wants to put time and effort into it again. There is something here. I got one more card, Three of Cups. Now you got that twice. I really feel health, but I haven't really been seeing it except for that one. You do have an Earth cards that have been coming out. 3, 4. Tell me about the 10 of Fire. That could be a doctor. Someone could be drinking too much. Something could be going on with someone's liver. Look at the star. It's the Aquarius with the 8 of Wands. There is a possible health concern. It could be linked to the liver, the stomach, the pancreas. This could be a doctor. Someone's drinking too much. This would be stomach, but coming out of it, especially with the 4. Or you store your emotions in your gut, right? If you're not releasing them, and this person, Scorpio energy, is not releasing their gut feelings, so it's like massive stomach issues, intense intestines, pancreas, liver. If you're drinking, there might be minor health issues, but I think they're minor. They can be overcome. I don't see a hospital stay, but I do see somebody that could be working with a doctor. Because the Temperance reversed too with the star, it got a good outcome, but to me it's that Aquarius energy, right? And with Temperance reversed with a card that literally says stress-related health concerns too. Not healing. Not quite healing, but you will, but like not quite yet. I mean, you might get a message. It doesn't look like anyone's in a hospital though. Okay. And if they are, it'd be like in and out, day surgery, couple days, 4 days max. They got 4s too, 2 4s right here too. Lucy, no barking. Tell me about the Hermit real quick. Let me just make sure someone's not in the hospital. But that's your read, it's just somebody that's switched their perspective, looks good, optimistic. Just gonna take a little bit of time. 3 of Pentacles reversed. That could actually be a hospital. This is a lot of pence, okay? I think it's more or less, though, if it is a hospital stay, they took themselves out. It's like they refused to stay at the hospital. But it's like, you're going to get a message. They're going to confront karma. It looks like a lessons learned. Like, I don't see the devil like there's an addiction. I just feel like could be something with your bladder. Could have a simple bladder infection, ladies or gents, but I think it's more than that. Now that we're talking about health, all the health cards are being pulled. And it's reversed, so somebody's health does not look that great. It could actually be the woman, and the guy is going to come in and take care of you, believe it or not, because you're reversed. But I think that's more or less their thoughts of like negativity, like will they nurture a situation? I think it's more like that. I think it's more of the Scorpio energy, whoever this one that's procrastinating. And it's not even in a bad way, troops. I really don't feel it like that, because this is somebody who knows when they come in, it's on. I will tell you there is something going on with someone's personal health. I don't think you need to panic. I just think you might not be aware of it. And as of right now, it's not great. Should they be in a hospital? Probably. This combo right here, probably. That's the doctor saying you really need to have surgery or get help. And you do have the Three of Pentacles here too, with the King of Wands, but it's like maybe they're not going to, right? It's like their ego's in the way, like I'm not gonna stay in a hospital. No. I mean, that wasn't a very good reenactment. But you know, people who are very stubborn, my way or the highway, I don't want to be in the hospital, like, but the doctor's like, well, you know, maybe we should run a little more tests. And if this is the case, and I'm telling you right now, if there's an Empress-like energy, and you happen to be the one actually watching, and this is you about to make moves, I would tell the Empress. Because this Empress might actually be a healer. In some cases, I'm telling you right now, this Empress can heal. And you know, you guys are all the ones watching, right? And we're spiritual, right? You can help heal. A lot of you are healers. I can feel you sometimes. And I work with a lot of healers. So I'm telling you, like, if you're the one watching, once again, and you're the one that can make moves, but you're not ready, you're procrastinating, and I get it. It's very Zen-like energy. Like, it's okay to take your time. But if there is a health issue, and I truly feel like there is, and this is sitting on the Empress with the Four of Earth and the Five of Pentacles reversed, I don't think you want to tell them. But I'm telling you right now, it's almost like they can spiritually heal you with their touch. It will be a little bit of a process, but they can do it. So, there's that. But you're not talking to her, but you know she's like wifey material too. This Aquarius energy, right? I think you might get real sick. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think somebody could get real sick here, and last minute, Destiny's spirit's gonna push him and be like, you gotta hit this one up. You gotta tell her, or she's gonna find out. But this is not dying energy. No one's dying, okay? But before it gets worse, even if she's not a healer, which I think she is, even if she's not, the comfort the two of you give each other, because it looks like your life partner, the comfort you give each other will heal. Extremely stressed out. It's like, sorry, I'm stuck on it because They put me in this energy, and it's very Zen energy. It looks promising, even though it's kind of scattered. So let's take the health issue away. It looks good. If somebody's just stressed out, they have been holding on to you. They do know when they come in, they need to be a team player. That looks like it's going to happen. They're looking at you as wifey, hubby. A message eventually is going to come in. The only thing that really concerns me is honest to God, is you are dealing with somebody who is a healer. But maybe they don't know that, or maybe they do and they're afraid to tell you, because to me it's almost like they're afraid to tell you. For some, they're afraid to tell you. They're afraid to tell the Empress, almost like, why would I want to choose this person if I know this person's sick, or I'm about to travel or do this with this. Why would I want to do this? Like, I don't have time for this. But it's like, that's not how shit goes down. That's not real life unless you're dealing with an asshole. And this is a meant to be probably destined scenario. So this is not somebody that would shut that down. This is somebody who would stop what they're doing in a happy, or figure it out and take care of a situation the right way. They wouldn't X you out and not take care of you. And it wouldn't be out of pity. And it wouldn't be because they felt they need to. There's such unconditional, powerful love. Because I'm in this energy and I feel as like a feminine, you would feel offended, or I don't know. I know I want to step out of it, but I think you would feel like offended, like, I don't know what that's about. Maybe there's like that whole thing where I said, do you believe in magic? Somebody does. Somebody's magical. Somebody can heal a king of air energy, if this is truly the case. And if it's not being physically sick, you are stressed out, and therefore it's still healing through comfort. But just take your time with this. And if you're the other person, don't reach out and be like, oh my God, are you sick? Like, don't fucking go panic mode, guys. Don't do that, because I just felt someone doing that. Remember what I said earlier. Step away from this energy. If they needed you, they would have already hit you up. Don't go panic mode. Sicko mode, right? Like, don't do that. This is back away energy. What's destined is destined. When they need you, they need you. And that's when you can nurture. And you're the Empress. That's a caregiver, that's a nurse, that's a doctor, nurse practitioner, holistic healer. Okay? She can actually cure. I don't think there's cancer here. Cancer card didn't come out. I don't think. Well, the Queen of Cups. She could be an emotional sick. I don't know. There's something here, and if it hasn't hit yet, it might. It's like maybe you haven't been to the doctor yet. That could be a thing too. But there is that Empress energy of healing. It's a natural healer. It's bringing me to DNA. And a couple weeks ago, I talked about the DNA, the link, the being intertwined, the blood. There's something there. And because I'm seeing like molecules everywhere. Maybe that's what I was seeing. Probably for the molecules, it was the blood. The little cells being broken up under like a microscope is what I'm seeing. Regardless, it's like you're a match. I don't think anybody needs your blood. It's not that. It's even the comfort. It's the natural healing. But somebody can for real heal, and even cancer, which is extremely draining, and that could be why the Cancerian energy there was reversed, because that takes a lot of power and it takes time, and you would need to be taken care of. need to be in the vicinity of. So I think it's just for a slim few people. Okay, don't jump the gun. I wish best wishes for all of you in that situation. It doesn't look like a matter of life and death. Can it be linked to diabetes with the blood? I don't think it's I don't think it's hereditary. And it's funny I just said it like I heard someone or something. I don't know, but like I just feel like it's you guys' blood, it's your DNA. You guys must have already been sexual. The juices, the flow, the bond, the attachment. It's a cord. It's like a creature, a creatural, which is not a word, but it's a court word apparently. A creatural cordage bond. It's like an umbilical cord. Your umbilical cords are attached. It is what it is. It is what it is. Which means at one point it was somebody's child. You were a mother. It was your child. And yeah, and in another lifetime you could be lovers. It'd probably take a couple lifetimes, but like that's the thing, guys. We're all recycled. That's a whole nother story though. And I do use the word recycled. Most people would use reincarnated, but to me it's all puppets, kind of, sort of, as long as you're a happy puppet, right? I don't know, I'm not even going to get into it, but well programmed, and I feel programmed right there. And that's why I felt that blood DNA earlier that I said nothing to. There's a link. And I don't, it could be a physical child, but I think it's more with this connection. And if this is not a lover and it's a child, and you've been picking up on a child this whole time and not a lover, then so be it. That's that lesson. That's your read. But to get out of that, right? It's not life and death, so it's all good. Right now, it's just that the Zen energy is an Aquarian energy, like Scorpio, just trying to like they just know it's game on when they come in too. Is commitment. It's the mental and emotional aspects that somebody's trying to combine right now that's a little difficult. They know, someone knows, so I don't think it'd be too much longer. But it's stressful. It's a lot. Whatever the two you've been through, and together and on your own, has been a lot. But it's not anything that you can't conquer because I can feel it. They put me in it. That's why I said be careful driving, because that's how quick they just put me in it. Okay. I even have to watch myself doing that driving sometimes. I was actually like that last night driving home from somewhere. It was dark, a little foggy. And I was like listening to music and I was like, Sam Court, where are you? And we do that all the time. Like, whoo, how did I get here? But this was different. Like, I was listening to like, what song was I actually listening to? Was it Eric Clapton? I don't know. It's classic rock. Something about a journey. Could have even been the band Journey. But I was like, whoa, wake up. You were just in a trance. It was a little like, and I felt like the song lasted 20 minutes, even though they do last a little longer than the average. But like, it was just, I'm just glad I got home safe. So please be careful when you're driving, because that's the type of energy you're in right now. Is do not listen to music, meditation music, chakra music, healing music. Do not listen to that and drive. Do not. It pre-warned you on those messages anyway, but some people don't read those or think them through. You're never supposed to listen to chants, or even if it's powerful, rejuvenating energy through an hour link, not when you drive, because there's always that chance of self hypnosis. Okay, or subliminal pull-ins. So be careful. I just heard "Take Me Home Tonight." See the light. Take me home tonight. But anywho, this looks good. Even though you might feel you're in this energy, I don't know. It's not really confusing. It's like you just don't know how to do it. You're not used to being in tune with your emotions, so it's like you're procrastinating. So you just know a commitment is needed in order to step in. You just know, so that's a good thing, right? It's not a bad thing. So if it takes 8 months or freaking 8 days, then let it ride out the way it's gonna ride out, because out of all of these, this relationship is destined. It looked like Cancer. It was like work that was destined, and you had a destined scenario that you let go of. And you get to choose whether or not you want to write it back in. But in all reality, with this, the 3 was reversed too, just like with yours. So I don't know how it's all linked. All I know is that what Cancer I felt was more work, exciting. This energy was more zen, forgiving, not judging, moving forward, honesty, trust. I felt like whatever this is would definitely take time. But I didn't find or feel conniving energy. I just think that everyone's in their Scorp energy right now too, right? And it is how you master mind over matter, because you know, you just know. There's something you just know. What's forefront is procrastination. So you know. I gotta go plug you in. Look at the sun just coming out like that. I gotta go plug you in. I gotta do a couple things. I probably will come back and just do like a quick daily energy, since we've been doing our zodiacs. Okay. I love you guys. Fantastic read. Congratulations to everybody moving forward. New outlooks, new perspectives, new projects, new endeavors, right? Cheers. Cheerio. That's for someone. I forgot about that. But you just gotta like gotta wake up, stretch. Gotta get out of this. This is nice sun energy though. Okay. So oh yeah, don't step away from this if this isn't you. Step. I don't even think you should be concerned with this read if it's not you. Don't assume it's someone else. Don't put yourself in this energy until it's presented to you. No matter who you are, no matter what zodiac you are, it will be presented. If it's your read, at one point, it will be presented. Okay? Don't freak out. If you guys want to read, email me. I am still doing reads. Okay? I don't know for how much longer though, but for until I decide. I just can't squeeze it in like that right now. Okay? That's when the decision's being made, when I can't find the time for it. But July's gonna be very big for me too. But I can always squeeze in something. I know, I can tell by the email. I can feel you, you know? I can even feel it coming when it gets chaotic like that. So anywho, I gotta go. I'll be back later. I love you guys so much. If I don't see you later, I'll definitely see you in Manana. I don't know why I keep saying that all week. Manana. But I'll probably be back to do it daily. But just repeating myself. I don't know why I do that. I really don't like to listen to myself talk. I love you so much. You guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Okay? Yeah, thanks. I don't know what that was all about. Just throwing the F word. Anywho, yeah, I love you too. Yeah. What? Just get rid of that one. I think they're linked. You know what's ironic with the 2 you just got rid of? I really feel like someone on a phone and somebody on a laptop. That's how linked up those 2 were. Like it's the same person. That was bizarre. I'm getting out of this. I love you. I love you too. Bye, guys.